Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I hope you're all doing really well. As you can see, I'm in a new office with my whole Tomb Raider collection. As you can see, it's massive. There will be a YouTube video on this eventually, and I will take you through all the things that I have on my pride and joy. Anyway. So today we're going to be going through a deeper dive into the Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis trailer. And then we'll have a little look at the Tomb Raider Catalyst trailer. Obviously, we just have a lot more content we can use and go through and compare regarding Legacy of Atlantis, as it is a remake and reimagining of the first game, as it is the 30th anniversary next year. And that's about it. We're just going to be geeking out about Lara Croft here for the next God knows how long. And that's about it. But if you're excited and things, let me know in the comments and stuff. What are you most excited for? Disclaimer, we're here just to be happy and positive and look forward to the future of Tomb Raider here. So yeah, that's about it. But I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe, do other things. And let's get on with it. Mwah! Okay, I've got the trailer ready for Legacy of Atlantis. If you want to see my initial reaction to seeing the brand new Tomb Raider news regarding Legacy of Atlantis and Catalyst, you can check that out on my channel. I will pop it somewhere on the screen. Otherwise, you can go find it. Tears were shed. It was very emotional. I'm still emotional, to be honest. So what we can do, let's go through and we'll watch the trailer all the way through, and then we will start digesting things. So here we go.
It's been years. But the events are still etched in my memory.
Oh, it's just, I just can't. I cannot. I've watched this so many times.
Frozen in time. New discoveries waiting behind every door. Across every chasm. I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on. But it lit a fire that still burns.
Oh.
I need to see more. I need to go further. To uncover the secrets of Atlantis. Some legends are destined to be retold.
So, we'll get into the Catalyst trailer after. We'll get into this after, okay? So, where do we begin? Okay, so let's just dive in. So,
It's been years.
you can see this is 100% the Lost Valley. It's absolutely incredible that 30 years later, and it's on a completely different scale, bear in mind, that you can still see what it is. I think that's amazing. So the whole trailer is based in Peru, which is obviously where Lara starts in Tomb Raider 1. And so we have a snippet of everything we're going to go through. So this is obviously the Lost Valley. This is like the waterfall. This is the actual valley, which is in the game, like in the first game. I'll post like pictures and stuff so you can see the comparison I'm talking about. This is obviously the iconic dive she does into the waterfall. Absolutely iconic. I'm so obsessed. Let's look at the model. Look at the details. Like,
Still etched in my memory.
like how it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's huge. I'm questioning whether it's going to be, how do I word this? It can't be 100% open world because obviously she travels all over the world. Like, she's in Egypt and she's in Peru and then obviously Atlantis and all that. So, but I wonder if, depending on the location she's in, is it going to be open world regarding that part of the world? So is Peru going to be open world? Like, can we explore all of this? Like, how far can we go? You know? This is obviously the iconic level caves. I will post a comparison so you can see. Look how colorful. Look at all the greenery. There's so much life. I think one thing from Anniversary, I love Anniversary. I've got lots of fun memories. I used to play it on Nintendo Wii. I won't bore you with the details, but I think a big complaint people have from Anniversary, it's very grey. It's very like, it's especially compared to the first game, it's very grey. It's very toned down. And this is so vibrant and there's so much life in the world.
Lost worlds. Frozen.
And this is, oh my God, look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. So this, I presume, is the Lost Valley as well. I don't know, maybe it's the city of Valcapamba. It could be. You know, but like, look at the waterfall and like, look at all the birds flying. It feels so big and enlarged, and it's like Tomb Raider 1 on steroids. I did not expect something this big. She is absolutely beautiful.
New discoveries.
And actually, can we have a moment for the voice actress who is going to be Lara Croft, which is Alex Wilton. Now, I'd not really heard of her before, but I know she's apparently very well known. So I have got a list here. So she has been in Cyberpunk, Dragon Age Inquisition, and Mass Effect 3. I think they absolutely nailed her. She's got like the cheeky kind of darker, deep toned Britishness about her, which I absolutely adore Lara for. And I love her face. I actually think they've absolutely nailed it. And I don't know whether this is controversial. Bear in mind, I'm a massive Angel of Darkness fan. I love the series from day one. I think this might be my favorite iteration of Lara Croft. I actually do. She's got like the femininity about her face, but she still looks really confident. I love the hair. I didn't expect that because I love like the Angelina Jolie hair, where she just has like a few like 2000 pieces down and it's slicked back. I think it looks great. I love the like unified buckle across the chest. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it looks great. I think the necklace looks great. I think everything looks good. But we'll get more looks of her and stuff in a little bit.
New discoveries.
Just like the animations. I know this is an alpha trailer, so I know some of the animations do need cleaning up. I did say if we were to really scrutinize it. But I saw on Twitter, I don't remember who it was, so I do apologize. If I can find it, I'll like attach it on the screen. Someone made a point where even like her grappling animations from the Survivor trilogy are different. Like everything she does is with purpose now, and she looks like she's having fun. And this is not to slight on the Survivor trilogy. That's not what we're doing here. We are purely comparing right now.
New discoveries. Waiting behind every door.
Incredible. So this is obviously the Lost Valley with the cogs. They're huge. They're huge. Well, I presume it's the Lost Valley anyway. I could be wrong. But like, look how she just, the swinging's back, all the acrobatics.
Across every chasm.
I could look at it all day. I could look at it all day. So this, I presume, is the bridge in the Lost Valley. The iconic bridge.
Every chasm.
And like the flip and stuff. Very, and like the braid. Look at her braid. It's so calm. Into the Lost Valley, of course, where all the friends are.
The path this adventure would.
And I'm sorry, the white shirt nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen, okay? I think her proportions look amazing. I see like a bit of muscle, but she's still got that like femininity, but she's like boss bitch confident femininity as well. I see she works out. I see she's very strong, and I absolutely adore that. I don't see undershirts. It's nice to see a little bit of some and some, and you know, the girls are girling. I love the bag. I think it makes sense with it across her chest. The color palette is just fantastic. I love the top. I love how like there's a tiny bit like almost like lifted and cropped. Obviously where it's just like wrinkled from her running around and stuff. I love the necklace. I think it looks great.
Then, the path this adventure would set.
The boots with the socks, the glove, every single thing to me is on point. I have no complaints on this model of Lara. I think she looks perfect.
Me on.
Like the side profile, it's so good. I see like the thin brow, which is very like classic Lara-esque, but I also see that kind of like rise shadowness in her face. But I also do see some like underworld. I see some underworld in her. Obviously she is younger here than Underworld. Underworld is the latest iteration of Lara, obviously excluding Catalyst. But I do see a bit of all of her, which I love. The dual pistols, so good. So another thing to point out here, someone was talking about is the dual pistols. When she's shooting them, she seems to kind of like shoot one at a time. She doesn't do like the dual together. Yeah, which I don't mind. I think because I was really intrigued to see how they were gonna. I'm still intrigued, to be fair, to see how they're going to make the dual pistols work in like a modern engine. Because obviously like in the classics, it I guess you can, I don't know the wording exactly, but it's more forgiving because it's like, it doesn't look realistic. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas obviously this is like more realistic. It's on a much higher scale. So I was curious to see how they'd make it work. I know, obviously, this is pre-alpha. Obviously, some of the animations still, if you really want to scrutinize, need cleaning it up. Like there, where she's backing off. Like, you can see it needs a little bit, but, you know. I'm still obsessed. I'm still obsessed. So, I wonder how they're going to incorporate that. Is she ever going to do dual together? Is it going to be very, like, bam, bam, bam? We'll have to see. I love the braid. I could look at this braid all day. It's stunning. And just look how green everything is. There's so much color. It's incredible how much color there is. And the world feels so, it's like so isolating, which is what Tomb Raider 1, I feel like, is especially known for. But it's also so alive. There's so much life here at the same time. I know that completely contradicts itself. It's very well done.
But it lit a fire that still burns.
The Tomb of Qualopec, I could never imagine to look that stunning. Now, the Tomb of Qualopec originally was extremely colourful. It was very orange. It was very in your face. And then Anniversary, they really toned it down. And I know a lot of people didn't like that. I did miss the colour myself personally. So I was intrigued to see maybe how they could do that. This is great. What a way to reveal the acrobatics as well.
It lit a fire that still burns.
Like how people can't like this, I will never understand if there are people. It's so camp. She looks like she's having fun. The body is so tea. Everything is on point. And just, I think the biggest thing I love about this trailer is that she looks like she's having fun. And she's there for a good time. And that's what we love Lara Croft for. And she just takes everything in her stride. She's a little bit cheeky about things. And the voice, like the delivery, like here.
But it lit a fire that still burns.
Like that still burns. Like there's such like a almost like cockiness about her. Which I think in the voice from Alex really delivers. I think it's just stunning. It's stunning.
I need to see more. I need to go further.
So if this is still the Tomb of Koala pack, this, which I imagine it is, it looks great. There's not really a lot to say except it looks great. I love the model. I'm so obsessed with this model.
To uncover the secrets of Atlantis.
The secrets of Atlantis, like the delivery, it's punchy. It's like she's so confident in what she's saying. So this, I presume, is caves. When I first watched it, I was trying to understand whereabouts this was, but obviously snow. It's going to be caves, and obviously this whole trailer is based on Peru. So I'm trying to figure out where this may be. I'm thinking this room could potentially be when you first climb up and you see the bats. You then take a left and come down, and there's like a big room with a pillar in the middle. I'm thinking it might be in there. I could be incorrect. We're just obviously speculating. Oh, but look at it with all the ice hanging out. And is this a door? This could be a door. Yeah, so this could be at the bottom of that room. There's a door. Maybe it's that door before you enter into the room where there's a door and you can see the arrows shooting. Obviously, we've got the water here. This would be the city of Vilcabamba, question mark? The caves. With the wolves. Look at her pose. She is there for business. Like, and look at all the light flooding in, but you can still see like she's like encapsulated in this space. I like people here, like this is where she's doing the shooting. Like she's got one after the other, yeah? See what I'm saying? Like one gun, second gun. I don't mind it. I think it's like, it makes it more realistic, I guess, you know? I'm sure there'll be points where she's going to do draw pistols, which I would like to see, because that's like bad bitch energy. But I think incorporating it into a modern engine in a modern world probably is a more challenging thing to do. So I think by the looks of it, they're doing quite a good job. This just speaks Lara. Look at the confidence. Look at her face. Look at her pose. Like, every single thing about this image is perfection, in my opinion. This is, to me, this encapsulates. You know what I don't know the word. This is what embodies Lara Croft. This is what embodies her. I love the details in the guns when she's shooting. Like, look at all this light. And like, obviously the line where the bullet is and the smoke is extremely detailed. Oh my God. The absolute gaggery of this image. I'm going to need this in 4K resolution immediately, so I can set it as my wallpaper everywhere. I love the face. She's like curious. You can see she's a bit like, oh shit. But she doesn't look like she's gonna have like a mental breakdown. She's got the brow looks really good. I see like the fluffy lashes, so she's got some femininity. The deep brown eyes, which she's very known for. And like, she's got the perfect shaped lips. I love like how the girls are girling, but they're not too in your face. But I see like a bit of muscle in the arms and the shoulders. And so much color. There's so much color. The T-Rex. Look at all this light flooding in. Look at the feathers on his back. Look at like all the saliva in his mouth and so good. And I wonder if, because I was talking to a friend actually yesterday, I wonder if this is the bridge from the Lost Valley. Well, it must be because obviously the T-Rex is there. I wonder if this is the bridge because you can see it's more intact. So maybe he breaks it down. Maybe he breaks down the bridge, you know, instead of it just not being there initially. So that's intriguing. I could just look at her although. Oh, this is something else to point. Sorry, I'm going left, right, and center here. This is something else to point out. I am 99% sure that she is wearing trousers here. I am 99% sure that she is wearing trousers. So this says to me we are going to get customizations. We love a customizable queen. Now, I know as well they announced that if you sign up to Amazon, or Amazon Games or something, that you will get the Lara Croft Underworld swimsuit. So that's intriguing because obviously Underworld is based a lot longer after this. And it makes me wonder, what else are we going to get? An outfit I would personally love to see in this game, and I don't know how they would do it, is in the very first cutscene of the game ever. She's wearing a poncho. I would love to see her wear a poncho. I think she'd look so sick in that. And yeah, so by the looks of it, we're going to be able to customize her character. I don't know whether you'd have to beat the game first and then you can do it on a new game plus or something like that. But I think that's a really cool feature. So possibilities are endless regarding that. And then there's so much here. We're going to have to do some quick pauses. You ready? See, I'm seeing these for the first time myself. I'm seeing some of this for the first time. Where is that? If you know where that is. Wait, that's City of Vilcabamba. Is that City of Vilcabamba with the ladder? That looks beautiful. Look at all this light flooding in. Wow, that is gorge. Okay, quick. There again, I'm pretty sure. Where would that be? No! No. This is City of Vilcabamba. Because you've got the two side doors and the main door. So where is that one? Let me think. Let me think. Is that the door where the bear comes from? You know how you have to put in the figure to open the door and there's a bear and there's a pool of water in the middle? And prior to that, that's where the room in the City of Vilcabamba is, with the big door and the two side doors. I know if you don't know Tomb Raider, I'm speaking a different language to you. I'm so sorry. I'm just brainstorming. So this room, oh my God, look at that. Oh, wow. The color. Yeah, so you've got the two side doors. Yep. And you've got the puzzle on the top. Wow. Which you have to which unlocks this door in the middle. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm speculating here. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear thoughts. Okay. Okay. This is caves. That's the initial, wow, that's the initial corridor. So that's what you go through on the very start. Obviously the iconic door.
Some legends are...
Can I get rid of these? Is there a way? Hide. There we go.
Legends are destined to be retold.
So... in Anniversary, so in the first ever game, this was just a cutscene. This section was just a cutscene. In Anniversary, you could play through this section. And this is obviously the very start of the game. So you climb through and then you climb up here on the left and then you jump over and you can open the door at the top. And there's an iconic scene where she jumps down and she shoots the wolves and things like that. I wonder how much will get to play into this. That's the thing. Like, how many cutscenes are they gonna make cutscenes playable? So, example in Egypt, where if you obviously don't want spoilers for the game, I imagine you guys don't mind if you're this far in, but if you don't want spoilers for the game, just be warned. So, example in Egypt, when parts of the Skion are stolen from her before she gets to Natla's mines, there is a scene where she is riding a motorbike and she jumps onto the boat. Is the motorbike going to be playable? Because I was maybe speculating whether different parts of the game, depending where in the world you are, would be open world. So in Egypt, could we ride a motorbike, for example? I think that would be really cool. I don't know, obviously. We're going to find out. This is all speculation. But that put aside, this looks so pretty. And even though it's like a really icy section of the game, they've still somehow managed to incorporate a lot of light and a lot of color. Like, look at the door. Like, there's not really a lot you can do with snow and ice. I understand that, but they've still somehow managed to give this place so much texture and color, and there's so much depth to it, you know? And obviously the game is now called Legacy of Atlantis. I quite like the name. I think it's clever instead of just saying Tomb Raider Anniversary 2, you know? And I actually really like the logo. I really like the logo. And obviously we're coming next year. So that was the Legacy of Atlantis, but let me know what you guys think down below. I'm obsessed with it. I think the model is perfect. The model to me is perfect. I love everything about the model. I think something else that's important to quickly note regarding the trailer for Legacy of Atlantis is at the Game Awards, there was a slightly different version of the intro to the trailer. And I wish we had it like available because it's so beautiful, but I'm going to show it as well.
As I looked out at an ancient world reawakening, my mind traveled back to where this story began. And everything changed.
And then it goes into the normal trailer.
It's been years.
Yeah, you get the vibe. Yeah, you get the vibe. But, oh, a little cheeky smirk.
Thing changed.
I just wanted to note that. And I just, this model is stunning. I'm obsessed. I could go over it for days. This video is mainly just a gush. Let's be honest. So, should we have a little look at Tomb Raider Catalyst? Right, let's watch the trailer first. Let's go over it. So, Tomb Raider Catalyst. Okay, let me give a bit of lore to the people. I'll make it as simple as possible. There are many different timelines of Tomb Raider and Lara Croft. Okay, so before this, so each game is in a trilogy. Okay, so the last trilogy that we had was the Survivor trilogy. Now, the Survivor trilogy is based before the first game. So the plan is this new trilogy that's coming in is going to unify every single Lara and every single timeline, and it's going to give you the ultimate Tomb Raider / Lara Croft. Okay? So, this game is based after Tomb Raider Underworld. Now, Underworld is the most recent adventure that Lara's been on. Bear in mind, Underworld came out in 2008. It's been a while, babes. But I believe I read somewhere that Tomb Raider Catalyst is based around 10 years after Legacy of Atlantis. So the point is, I think she's around the age of 40. She is a well-seasoned raider at this point. She is there for a good time. Now, this is obviously the first trailer we were given before they got into Legacy of Atlantis. let's just watch the trailer and we'll kind of digest it. There's not too much to say at the moment, but
the entire world knows your legend. You survived the Dragon's Triangle. Crossed the threshold to Atlantis. I've heard a dozen told tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
it's so pretty. $2027. Oh, but obviously we've got Legacy of Atlantis, so I'm happy. We're getting 2 Tomb Raider games in 2 years. Are you joking me? So there's not really a lot to say at the moment, obviously, until we get a deeper dive into it. So it's based in India. Another like street, a lot of life. Colors are beautiful. I love seeing color. I love all the color. It's funny because I didn't click at first. It was Lara, but I don't think I wanted to fool myself, and I was holding out just in case. Someone said this is the monkey from Tomb Raider 3 and said he made a comeback, and I thought it was really funny. So here she is walking in. She's got like some Timberland-esque boots on and some like cargo jeans. Love the vibe. Like, look at, even here, she's just stood so proudly. I see a lot of like new tech here. I see a bow and arrow. I see dual pistols. A backpack. This is, I believe, a new tool. Like a grapple.
Threshold.
I think there's some, I haven't seen all of the anime yet, but I believe that it's in the anime. And I believe it's also in Legacy of Atlantis, which would make sense because I believe the anime, quote me if I'm wrong and tell me, I believe part 2 of the anime leads into Legacy of Atlantis. So that would make sense, okay? It's almost like they're really tying it together.
To Atlantis.
Obviously she's just coming down. Ah, like just how she comes down. She's so proud about it.
Tales that say you're unstoppable.
This diva, by the way, look at her entrance. Like, she really said, hey bitch, I'm here.
But I say, all
I love her.
legends.
She is perfection. I think she's iconic. I'd love to know more about her. I would love to know more about her.
Must come to an end.
Ah, yes, 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 yes. Like how she pulls those pistols out. She said, I'm here. The grapple with the kick.
That's where you're wrong. I'm just getting started.
And she's so, like, look at the pose. She's cocky. She's confident. She's there for a good time. I love almost like that I'm just getting started because it's a whole new era of Tomb Raider. And I think that they kind of putting the 2 and 2 together. I love this kind of like older vibe about her. I love what she's wearing as well. I think outfits when it comes to Lara is quite difficult because people kind of know her for like the teal top and the shorts. And so it's interesting to see how they can adapt. She still has the iconic gloves. That's so important. But I love this. I think she looks great. I like the scarf. It makes sense with India. Yeah, love it. Love the bride. And like, I still see, because this is based after Underworld, I see an Underworld-ness about her. Fantastic. And then obviously we've got a lot of athletics here with the running. Look at her go. How many people have tried to pause this on the perfect clip? I know you've all tried to. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. But yeah, like, look at that, like, classic brow. I see like a little bit of like a smudged liner almost. I see like the slightly older lips, which I love. I love it. Shows that maturity and like kind of like the very, very soft, deeper lines in her smile lines. She's still got a little earpiece. Don't mind that. She's got like a little scar on her cheek. I believe that's from the Survivor trilogy. Someone even noticed like she's got, you can't really see, but she's got a couple ear piercing holes because she used to have her ears pierced back in the Survivor trilogy. But I see like kind of like that really lifted classicness about her with like the sharp chiseled like jaw and like that nose. So good. So good. Like right there. Right there. Like that is so her. Especially because I was so intrigued to see how they would portray an I don't want to say that older, but like a more mature Lara Croft. And we've just got like this whole world that's just lifting. Incredible. And there's a few things that's really intriguing here. Like, there's a floating island over here. Why is there a floating island? Are we going more into like, are we kind of going back into that supernatural, kind of like unworldly experience again? Because obviously I feel like the Survivor trilogy especially is very like, when I say, I don't say realistic, but there's no kind of like supernatural elements. And if there is, it's very minimal. Where here, like, I see floating islands. I see islands lifting from the fucking ground. I see, you know, obviously there are elements in the Survivor trilogy, like Yamatai and all that. It looks so cool. Look how big it is. This game, I am pretty confident will be open world. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I think if there's like a linearness to the open world, I'm okay with that. And I do just think it's kind of like the modern game, isn't it? You know, so it depends on the delivery of how they do it. But I love like all the birds down here. Look at the light that comes through. The detail is absolutely stunning. All the worlds coming. Look at the birds. And obviously we are called Tomb Raider Catalyst. Slightly different logo. I think it suits the game very well by the looks of the aesthetic. Obviously we can't be sure yet, but we haven't really got much on this at the moment. Like, oh, I see like smoke down here. Oh, and obviously that's not till 2027. So we've got to wait a little bit more for that. There's not really a lot to say about Catalyst, unfortunately, at the moment, but it's really pretty. Something else I really wanted to quickly kind of go over is there is a brand new website, which is playtombRaider.com. And it tells you all about Tomb Raider and obviously the new games that are coming. You can wishlist them on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Steam. And it just tells you about the game. There's a few screenshots. So we've got a screenshot from Egypt here. So it says some legends are destined to be retold. Experience a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 genre-defining game with jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and new surprises that honor the spirit of the original. But obviously you can go on the website and you can have a good read of everything. So you can have a little scroll through some screenshots and look at her. It makes me so happy. This is the Underworld wetsuit, which if you sign up to Games ID with Amazon, it says sign up for an Amazon Games ID account and get the exclusive Mediterranean wetsuit outfit when you link your Amazon Games ID to your Steam, PlayStation Network, or Xbox account. The Mediterranean wetsuit will be available in-game when Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis releases. So I wonder how many outfits we're going to get, but this looks stunning, and I think it's quite true to original, and very exciting. But yeah, it tells you on the website. So what is Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis? Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 genre-defining game with jaw-dropping visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5, modern gameplay, and new surprises that honor the spirit of the original. And then it tells you about platforms, so Xbox, PS5, and Steam / PC. Developed by, it's developed in partnership between Crystal Dynamics and Flying Wild Hog. I believe they're a Polish developer. I don't know much about them, so I'm going to have a little read about them, definitely. And it tells you what languages are supported. So we have, at launch, Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis will be fully localized, full audio and text for English, French, German, Spanish, Latin, I don't know what that means, I'm so sorry, Portuguese, Brazil, and simplified Chinese and text-only localization for Italian, Spanish, Spain, Japanese, Korean, and traditional Chinese. Okay, so since recording this video, I have discovered that there is a whole petition for them to add Spanish, Italian, and Polish dubbing to Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. I will add this into the description of the video. It's very important. You know, we want to make this game as accessible as possible for everybody. And if you would like to sign it, yeah, it will be in the description of the video. Thank you. So hopefully they'll add more to it. And then obviously the trailer for Catalyst is here, and it says 2 new adventures are coming soon. So it really says to me that they're coming back with a full force. So fingers crossed. So if you click on learn more, this is what comes up. So we're going to read it together. So General, Lara Croft returns. Raiders, as Lara said, it's been years. We're excited to share with you not 1, but 2 new Tomb Raider games. As someone who has worked on the Tomb Raider franchise for over 20 years, it has been an honor to inherit and expand upon an incredible legacy. Tomb Raider is about adventure-fueled experiences that entertain, inspire, and empower audiences. That mission continues to guide every new chapter we build. We are thrilled to excite fans with Lara Croft's biggest adventure to date, Tomb Raider Catalyst 2027, while also reimagining her global debut in Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis 2026. Both games feature the confident, multi-dimensional, dual pistol-wielding, limit-defying legend brought to life by the talented Alex Wilton Regan, the voice actress. Obviously, we got the trailer here for Catalyst. Set in the wake of a mythical catalysm. Did I say that correctly? I hope so. That has unleashed ancient secrets and awakened mysterious garden forces. Tomb Raider Catalyst follows Lara Croft on a new adventure across northern India. When the most notorious treasure hunters from around the world descend on the region, Lara races to uncover the truth buried beneath the fractured landscape and stop those who would use its power for their own gain. As the ancient world collides with the present, Lara must decide who to trust among rivals and allies to prevent a catastrophe and protect a secret that could reshape the future. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, Catalyst delivers the largest Tomb Raider world yet. A vertically rich platforming playground of seamless wilderness layered with hidden depths of discovery ranging from towering mountains and vast deserts to dense jungles and mysterious ruins shrouded in myth. This dynamic environment will test both wits and skill. With her signature acrobatic prowess, Lara will traverse the landscape full of secrets, delve into lost tombs packed with intricate puzzles, and solve ancient mysteries using her unmatched brilliance and richly customized adventure tech. Very exciting. And then we go on to Legacy of Atlantis, and it says, 2026 marks the 30th anniversary of the Tomb Raider series. As such, it is the perfect moment to honor Lara Croft's beginning and introduce her debut adventure to a whole new audience. Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis, co-developed with our talented friends at Flying Wild Hog, is a true reimagining of the original game. We thoughtfully refreshed the experience in exciting ways. Also built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5, it features a gorgeous re-envisioning of iconic environments, immersive sound design, modern gameplay mechanics, and new surprises, all while honouring the spirit of the classic. Both games are designed to offer compelling experiences that long-time fans will love and new players can easily enjoy. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. We're thrilled to have you here. What we've shared barely scratches the surface of what's ahead for Lara between these two incredible titles. We can't wait to reveal more soon. Adventure awaits. Noah Hughes, Studio Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics. And then you can obviously stay updated with their socials. So a lot of information about the two games. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's honestly, I could talk for days about this. I could talk for absolute days. I'm really intrigued, especially with Legacy of Atlantis, how certain worlds are going to look like. I'm curious, is Winston going to be there? What is Croft Manor going to be like? I presume we're going to get a Croft Manor. Atlantis, Egypt. There's so many things to discuss and there's so many things to dive into. We could be here for days. We could literally be here for days. There's so much to talk about. But I would love to have an open, constructive conversation in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. What are you most excited for? What are you intrigued to see? What are you not so sure on? I would love to get into a really good open discussion about all things Lara Croft and Tomb Raider in the comments. I'm really excited for this next chapter of Tomb Raider and Lara Croft. She is back. She is back. And as Tomb Raider fans are finally being fed, and I'm so happy to finally see it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Tomb Raider content coming up. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Try loves. Ta-da.